Lazarus the Ladybird. Chop, chop, zzz, zzz. Chop, chop, zzz, zzz. Time for a progress report, called Lazarus the Ladybird as he flew high above the roses. That's the way to clear the garden. There won't be a pesky aphid in sight when we've finished here. Lieutenant Lazarus and his Ladybird patrol were on a mission to protect the gorgeous and beautiful roses by eating up all the pesky aphids. The pesky aphids who made a sticky mess, damaging the leaves and petals of the pretty flowers. No more damage, no more sticky mess, just lovely green, healthy plants and bushes. But as Lazarus came into land, he was brought to a sudden stop. "Lieutenant Lazarus, what's happening?" called out Patrol Leader Pete. "Our home is on the move. What's going on?" "Don't panic, Patrol Leader Pete. I'll just nip up for a quick look around. You gather the patrol together, ready for a patrol update. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about," called Lazarus calmly. But Lieutenant Lazarus was wrong. There was indeed something to worry about. From up high, Lazarus saw his favourite rosebush home disappearing into the back of a lorry. Men with loud voices were digging up every rosebush in the small garden at the front of the school. Just then, Lazarus spotted Rosie Robin, and beating his little ladybird wings as fast as he could, he flew down beside her. "Rosie, do you know what's happening? There seem to be removal men in the school garden. They're taking our rosebushes away." "I know, Lazarus, and I know it's going to be a problem for you and your Ladybird patrol. I don't know what you're going to do. You see, there's nowhere for the school mums and dads to park their cars. So these builder men are building a car park, which means the rosebushes have to be moved." Don't worry, Rosie. Now I know the problem. We Ladybirds can address it. With our prize-winning zeal, zest and zip, the Ladybird Patrol will have somewhere new to live in no time at all. And off Lazarus flew, beating his little wings as fast as he could go. Down on the ground, Pete was organising the Ladybird Patrol. "Now, if you stand there and you sit there, I'm sure the lieutenant will be back soon." "Thank you, Pete," interrupted Lazarus calmly as he landed gently on the ground. "I think I can take over from here." "Ladybirds," began Lazarus, "there is no need to panic. We are a strong patrol and have already won 3 Best Pest Patrol prizes. Just remember the 3 Zs which won us these prizes. Zeal, to get the job done. Zest, our energy. And zip, quick action and speedy thinking. With these, we can win the day." "Win the day! Win the day!" chorused the Ladybirds. Lazarus continued. "Our mission is to find a new place to live, feed and hibernate together. Go in 2s and zip around the school to find a new patrol home. And come back quickly. We need a new home before school is out." The patrol soared gracefully into the air and flew around the school. "Do you think they'll find anywhere?" Pete whispered. "I don't know," said Lazarus, "but I know they'll do their best." It wasn't long until the patrol started to return. One by one, they touched down on the wall by the school door. Their faces were sad. They had no zeal, no zest, and no zip. "All those who found another home, raise your wings," said Patrol Leader Pete. "Gosh," said Lazarus. "Gosh," said Pete. Not a single Ladybird wing was raised. "There are no plants, trees or bushes left around the school," mumbled Lucinda, the patrol secretary. "Only buildings, benches and builders." Ring! Went the school bell. The school door opened and suddenly there were children everywhere. "How will we find a new home now?" muttered Lazarus. "Look, everyone," called a boy from the crowd. "There's a ladybird." It's a 7-spotted one, my favourite kind of ladybird. I'm going to say hello. Hello, Ladybird, said the boy. I'm Ant, and I'm from the Green Balloon Club. Who are you? Hello, Ant. I'm Lazarus. If you're in the Green Balloon Club, why aren't you out with the green balloon today? Because today is a school day, laughed Ant. Who are all your friends? This is my Ladybird patrol, said Lazarus. We're the best patrol in the street. We win awards for zeal, zest and zip, and are experts at clearing up pisky, pesky aphids who leave a sticky, sticky mess all over pretty, pretty flowers and leafy, leafy plants. So why are you sitting on the wall? Asked Ant. Well, the school needs a car park, so our rosebush homes have been dug up, and now we need a new place to live and work. Oh, said Ant, thinking, I might be able to help. There are lots of roses in our garden, so why don't you come and have a look? Aphid alert! Shouted Lazarus and Pete as they arrived in the garden. It was an aphid action zone. All over the roses were pisky, pesky aphids. Their sticky, sticky mess was spoiling the leaves of the sweet, sweet-smelling roses and the rest of the beautiful garden. Whoa, said Pete. This is serious. You need a big patrol to keep these pisky, pesky aphids under control. With our award-winning zeal, zest and zip, we could have this fixed in no time. Really? Said Ant, smiling. Do you think you could help? I'm sure we can help, said Lazarus. New rosebush homes for us and an aphid-free garden for you. How does that sound? Sounds like a zipping good plan, said Ant. Spot on, shouted Lazarus. Come on, Pete, let's get the patrol to work. This could even win us another prize. And they soared off, flapping their little ladybird wings as fast as they could. The Ladybird Patrol would have a new home before the end of the day.